Alright, there's another video for 2HT and 2VT, this time about exercise 5 from the practice test. These are sort of the most difficult equations that you have to solve, so if you understand this then I'm very happy. I'm going to do 5a and I'm going to do 5c. I'm going to send you a answer sheet of the practice test. You can also see how 5b is done, but I thought I would just do these two. If you want to solve this, then the problem is that there's not a 0 here, and there's also a problem that you have some brackets there. So what you have to do here is first work out the brackets. So x times x is x squared, and then x times minus 11 is minus 11x. And then we want to have a 0 on this side, so I'm going to do minus 60 equals 0. Now once you have it like that, it's actually not so hard anymore, because now we use the product sum method. And then in this case we get minus 15 and plus 4, because minus 15 plus 4 is minus 11. And minus 15 times 4 is minus 60. So you say x minus 15 equals 0, so x is 15, that's one answer. Or x plus 4 is 0, so then x is minus 4. Okay? Now just to show you one more thing, if there was a 0 over here, right, then you don't have to work out the brackets. So first take a look at what's over there. If there is a 0, like with exercise 2b, for example, then you don't have to work it out. Then you can just say, oh, well then that should be 0, or that should be 0, which would mean that x would be 11. Right? So if there is a 0, you don't have to work out the brackets. But if there is a different number, like over here, then you do have to work out the brackets. So that's what we're going to do. Here we have x plus 7 squared, so we need to work that out. Now x plus 7 squared means x plus 7 times x plus 7. And that equals 16. So what we could do now is work out these brackets. So x times x is x squared, x times 7 is 7x, then 7 times x is also 7x, and then 7 times 7 is 49. Okay, and then we have equals 16. Then we're going to simplify it a bit. So here we have x squared, and then when we add this we have 14x. And then we have 49, but I'm going to remove the 16 there, so we get plus 33 equals 0. Then we have to use the product sum method, so I'm going to use x plus 11 and x plus 3 equals 0. So x plus 11 equals 0, and then x equals minus 11, or the other answer is that x should be minus 3. So these are the two solutions here. Now this one actually does have another way to figure it out, but it's very situational. You can't always use that. But if you take a look at it, it says x plus 7 squared equals 16. Now if there were a different number here, if there were 15, then this method doesn't work, what I'm about to show you. But now it does, because 16, if you take a square root of that, you actually get a nice number. Over here it says something squared is 16. Well, that means that this something should be either 4, because 4 times 4 is 16, or this should be minus 4. So you can directly say that x plus 7 should be 4, because 4 squared is 16. Or x plus 7 should be minus 4. Now you can use this if you want, but only if you notice that you can take the square root of that, because it says squared there. And again, if this was a different number, you wouldn't be able to do this unless it was 9 or 16 or 25 or another square. So here we have x plus 7 is 4, so you remove 7, so you get x is minus 3, which was one of the answers. Or we do minus 7 here, and then we get minus 11, which was the other answer. So you can see you get the same answers. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.